What's going on, you guys? I just got a package that arrived today, and right on schedule. And so it's been a while since I did that. I've been using the same gloves and shin pads for a while now. Let me just show you. Any second now, you'll see. So here's just my regular ones that I've been wearing for a long time. Ever since I got these, whatever, a year and a half ago, I've been using these. I believe it's the Venom Contender Series gloves, and I just loved the color. For obvious reasons. That's the color of my eyes. It's the color of like some tattoo that I have. I want to get this whole side mostly like black and blue if I do want to do a sleeve in the future, and I end up going through with that. So I use those. They're 12-ounce gloves. They're perfect for sparring. I mean, a lot of people will say use 14, 16, 18s or whatever, but I mean, we don't hit each other hard. You know what I mean? Sometimes we get carried away. Like, if I get clipped and I feel like it was a little harder than it should have been, then maybe I'll match that energy. But I try not to, because that's exactly how sparring sessions escalate. Somebody hits you a little harder, and then you hit them back a little harder than that. Then they hit you back a little harder than that. And within like 3 to 4 back and forths, you're already going really hard with one another. So try to keep that to a minimum. I mean, obviously, if you're getting ready for a competition, maybe when you're 2 to 4 weeks out, you should be sparring hard or whatever. And these are what I use for shin pads. Shin guards, so they get the top, and then all the ones that you obviously want for kickboxing and any type of combat sport. For some reason, dude, it's bizarre, but for some reason they have ones that look like this. They don't have the foot, so it's like, yeah, oh great, it's gonna protect you, but those are for like soccer and maybe field hockey for kids or something like that. But no, you obviously want the ones with the instep. Okay, so I prefer these types, the types that all the way around 360 degrees. It's material. You're going to see a lot of the strap and lock ones. So it would have the front covering like this, like that's the whole point of it. But then the back, you don't have this material. The way this works is you slide your leg right into it all the way, and it stays pretty secure and snug and secure. Yeah. So, and this is my only pair I've had. So I got another pair kind of like it. They were out of the Combat Sports International ones, which I like these because they're cheap, and it's my first pair, and I got used to them. So they were all out. Like they I think it said like they have small or extra small left, and it's in black only. And like I wear large to extra large because that's just how it is. So that was a no-go. So I ended up getting a different brand. But I just wanted to show you, these are the old ones. They're not exactly like beat to all hell, but they've been through the ringer a little bit. So at this point, I figured, let's switch it up, let's get something. I stayed on the cheap side of things because I don't have money like that, which you'll probably notice a lot of people who train MMA or even amateurs and pros and stuff, we don't come from a lot of money. If we did, why would we do this? I don't want to say it's only for money and stuff like that, because the first couple of years, you're not even going to make pennies, like, you know what I mean? So it's for the love of the sport and everything, but I'm just saying, like, maybe if I was making $100K a year plus, maybe I wouldn't really care about this as much. Just saying, just being a little bit of a realist. So we're gonna break this son of a gun open, okay, and see what the hell is up with this. Yeah. How about like that? Okay. Let's see what we got in the magic box, my dude. I don't know if they could fit all of it into this one box. Actually, it looks like they did, just that. However, these are a little weird. It's a little different. So right here we got Meister Elastic Shin Guards and Instep Guards. They feel really freaking weird, man. Let me tell you, this doesn't, I don't know. I pray that this is not a lost cause, dude. Watch them do like these weird ass things. Maybe it's just how they're packaged, but I'm already getting weird vibes from this. And I'm pretty mad because I couldn't even find like a cheap name brand. So I mean, these are cheap too, but these don't seem like my cup of tea, really. Oh my god, dude, they're gonna have to bend and warp a little bit. I just don't remember my last pair being like these, but we'll see. We will see. Maybe this is exactly how they are. Oh my dear lord, dude. This just seems like everything about these I don't like. But I'm not trying to hate. I'm just trying to be a little bit of a realist. Oh, nothing like Meister. Ooh. Alright, so I don't know. This might be an epic fail, bro. They feel real thin and shitty. I meant bad. Try not to swear on this, you know what I mean? Anyways, shin pads, Chico Depot. Not too happy about that. Probably going to still have to go get some Combat Sports International ones when they have them in again. Because they're only $15, you know what I mean? And instead I pay, what, $25 or $35 for those. And I already can tell that I'm not going to enjoy them the same way. But this is something I'm happy about. Always happy about it. Brand new thing of gloves, right? The Venom, also Contender Series type thing. Not Contender Series. There's no word series in it. I'm mixing that up with the UFC. So my bad. But we're going to check this out. Alright, so I open these up. These things are 12s as well. So they're going to be the same exact thing as the ones I already have. It's just good to have another pair so you're not... Because, you know, over time, you know, maybe they don't smell the best. I always spray them after anyways, try to keep them in good condition. Also, they experience some wear and tear over time. So the other ones came in this too, a nice little packaging that you can put them back in. I remember when I first got mine, every time I was done, I would put them back in it and, like, zip the thing back on it and be like, oh, let's keep it in great condition. And eventually I said, no, dude, just when you're done with the gloves, just put them in your gym bag, then take them out, spray them, and leave them out so that everything can air out after. But this makes me pretty happy because I have kickboxing in like an hour and a half, maybe, something like that. So I'm going to bring these bad boys to practice, and I'm going to get to use them. Very excited about the new gloves, not too excited about the shin guards, you know. Not my cup of tea. I was looking for Venom. The Venom ones, they had a cheap one, which was the same price, around $35. And they didn't have the one in the right size or color. I didn't even care if it was red. I meant if it was blue or black or gray, I'd go with any of them. But they just didn't have the size, and it was very weird. I ordered my stuff off of Amazon Prime because I'm a Prime member. You only pay like $13 or $15 a month or whatever, and you get free shipping all the time, and you get certain deals and discounts, and you get a video set up, whatever I'm trying to say right now. Sorry, my mind's all over the place, but you know what I mean. Like, it's the equivalent to like a Netflix or anything like that. You get Prime Video. So I figured, why not? So I stuck on that, and I stayed with that for the past like six months, maybe more. And I figured, why not? It's not that expensive, and it's going to help me save money in the long run. I'm telling you, the shipping and handling alone is just... When I made my first one or two purchases, I already balanced out from saving that money. So it's already worth it, and then everything after that is more savings. Like, puts you in the positive as opposed to the negative. So, I'm going to check out these bad boys real quick. Boop, 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 beep, boop. I don't know, Mike Tyson. But look, yeah, but anyways, like I was saying, it's good to get one of those big bodysuits that go over the person, and you'll even see these little things. It's like a circle right here and a circle right here. That's letting you know, hey, dig to this spot, dig to that spot, you know what I mean? You want to go right up under where the rib cage ends, and you want to go up and in and stuff. And that's how you really hurt somebody. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about right now. I just wanted to go over this real quick and kind of show you guys my old pair versus my new pair. I literally just opened it on camera in front of you guys, so it's my first time having it. I'm going to be trying it out tonight in about an hour and a half. We have kickboxing from like 6 to 7 or 6 to 7:15. Then they usually do wrestling practice from 7:15 to 8. And a lot of times I don't have energy to do a double. You know, maybe when I used to get high off of like crazy drugs and stuff, yeah, I could do a friggin' triple session if I wanted to. That's not a problem. But the thing is now, I'm trying to live and prosper off of normal energy. I'm not tapping into this crazy reserve of, hey, let me be fuel injected and everything I put in my body, you know, is used for something like that. You know, I'm getting away from the drugs and from the negativity and everything doing this, you know, and it's nerve-wracking, you know, being clean and being sober and going in there and, you know, but I got used to training, but I need to start taking this to the next level. So I talked to my coach last night, and he was telling me, you don't have to go right into an amateur fight, especially for a promotion like Cage Titans, where there's over 1,000 people watching you live. Like the first time, I'm probably going to be really nervous, and I could probably play it off, whatever, until I'm making that walk. And it's like, if I make that walk, I don't even want to look at the crowd because that would distract me. Just walk in there, laser focused, jump, get your body loosened up, and then just do business. When it starts, do business just like you're in the gym. But like the person took your lunch money and like had sex with your mom, like just hurt the guy. You know what I mean? Put him out. But you still want to show technique and get practice in. But you don't have to jump to that right away, is what he was telling me. He said, you can do something called a smoker. It's like, he told me it's like sparring, but like you go pretty much like 100%. So it's like right under that level of like a legit fight. And you're not going to be in front of that many people, and the majority of the people who are there are the people who are going to compete in it. So this will get you ready for having some amount of eyes on you and for like being in there competing pretty much. It's not going to count on your amateur record. It sure as hell does not count as anything professional, but it's a good way to get you used to it before you move on. So maybe I do one or two of those, and then maybe I go do an amateur fight or two at a small promotion where there's only like 50 or 100 people there watching, if that, you know what I mean? Before I go ahead and decide to walk out there in my underwear in front of like thousands of people and get nervous and choke, you know what I mean? So always like take baby steps, but always be moving forward. The thing that confuses me though is I'm 31, and if I want to make a real run at this, I don't want to wait until I'm 33 to make an amateur debut. I want to get the amateur fights out of the way if this is how it's going to go, you know what I mean? And I could even be, to me it would kill me if I went like 0-3 as an amateur fighter, but it's not going to go against my record and whatever, and who cares what people think. And then there I got the experience. So what am I choking myself up over? You know what I mean? So I need to stop putting it off. I've been training 10 months, 11 months. I think after the first year, you can start doing these little competitions, not anything big, not anything in front of big crowds, but just start going towards it. You know what I mean? Especially at my age. I don't have time to be like, oh, just wait till I become a purple belt and then maybe I'll do it. No, I don't. I don't have time. You know what I mean? And if I did want to take my time like that, I'd be in a deficit within the first couple of years, because you start to get good, and I'm 36 by the time I get good. That's no good. I want to be pretty nasty by the time I'm 33 instead of 36. So, these are things you got to take into account, whatever. I'm going off on a tangent here as usual. So I got a jet. I just shaved, as you can see, but I got to go shave my chest and my stomach and take a shower, relax, maybe eat something real quick and fly out the door. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, stay safe, be blessed, and live lavishly. I love you guys. Peace. See ya.